look at to the next topic, next part, that is how carbohydrate is getting into convert into the ATP. Now from where you are getting carbohydrate? You are getting carbohydrate from the food that you are consume, and this consumed carbohydrate is utilized for obtaining the ATP. ATP's full form is adeno triphosphate, which is the actual energy that we required for functioning of our body. For this purpose, glucose, a type of carbohydrate, is oxidized step by step in the cell, and this is called as cellular respiration. Cellular respiration occurs among the living organism by two methods. The two methods are aerobic respiration, that is oxygen is involved, and anaerobic respiration, that is oxygen is not involved. In aerobic respiration, glucose is oxidized in 3 steps. First of all, before going towards the 3 steps, today I am only going to clear what the meaning of this initial paragraph, that you all understand what is cellular respiration means. That is exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide within the body is known as cellular respiration, and this respiration is required for oxidation of glucose, and from glucose we will get ATP, and this glucose is being utilized, or we get this glucose from carbohydrate. But at cellular level, maximum time all the living organisms are showing aerobic respiration, that is we are using oxygen. But at certain level our body also perform anaerobic respiration also. But the conversion of glucose into ATP is taken place in aerobic respiration form, and it is being performed by the cell in 3 steps, and that 3 steps are glycolysis, TCA means tricarboxylic cycle, and ETC cycle. So these 3 cycle will be completed, and then there will be the production of total 36 ATP. Now how it will going to happen will be studied in the next video.